What's up YouTube, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you all how to find cash buyers in 2022. 2022 may be one of the most difficult years to wholesale real estate, but I think in any market, wholesaling is still a great business. In 2022, I still believe that wholesaling is still a great business, but finding cash buyers may or may not be easier for some people. Some cash buyers are kind of laying low, waiting for the market to rebound and prices go a little bit lower and material costs and labor costs to go a little bit lower. But some are still buying a bunch of properties because it's hard to time the market. It's not always the best ideal to do that. So how do you find those cash buyers who are still in market buying deals? I think one of the biggest things that you have to consider when finding cash buyers is that a lot of them are just sticking true to their budget, sticking true to their formulas, whether they're sticking true to 70% rule or maybe they're going a little bit higher to 78, 80% rule. You have to know and understand what your cash buyers are doing in order to sell them and find the deals. Now, a lot of people believe that finding your cash buyers first is key, and I understand that point of view because it's good to know what you're looking for than just putting a property under contract that the numbers, the area, the condition just doesn't make sense for most buyers in that area. So that's why it's so imperative to talk to cash buyers before. It doesn't even have to be in person. You don't have to waste your time asking for a lunch date. You know, you can call them over the phone. You can message them on Facebook, on Instagram. Just ask them, hey, I'm your guy. I'm finding discounted properties. What areas, what price range, what are you looking for in this area in order for me to bring you the best value, in order for me to bring you the best properties? And taking into account the state of the economy with home prices being higher, material costs, rehab costs being higher, your cash buyer should know and understand prices being brought to you. But you can always ask them, hey, in this area for a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet, how much would you buy this house for? To keep it as a rental, to flip it, to use it as an Airbnb? What are your numbers? What are your price range? And then you can ask them, are you taking into account inflation, the cost of labor, all these different things into account? So get to know your cash buyers first. And that's the first part of finding cash buyers, is get to know them, know what they're looking for, and then go out and find these properties. But first, let's talk about finding these cash buyers. All right, I'm going to drill into my computer right now and I'm going to show you the different ways that I use to find cash buyers. So one of the ways I find cash buyers is by using PropStream. So PropStream is a data software where you can find people who flip properties before, who hold rentals, who hold multiple properties, that have a good amount of equity, 100% equity. Most likely they bought a property for cash in a specific area. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to find cash buyers. If you all are interested in PropStream, check the link down below. With my link, you get a 7 free day trial. It just supports this channel and you get to just have an awesome platform. It helps support this channel so I can make some awesome, valuable content for you all. All right, so let's drill right into the computer. All right, so the first way to find cash buyers to me, and the best way, is by using Facebook. So if you look in your city, like the RIA group or other real estate groups that are not RIA or investors group, you go to that group, you add to the group, you see what the people are talking about and different things like that. And then from here, they have the search button in the groups, right? And then all you're going to do, you're going to click that. So I'm just going to put in cash buyers and see what comes up. And I showed this multiple times on my channel. Here it is. Hey y'all, do we have any cash buyers interested in fix and flip opportunity in Ringo, Georgia, which is around Chattanooga? It's about, everyone knows that it's 30 minutes from Chattanooga if you're in this area and if you're a cash buyer. And then you have a bunch of emails, and all you're going to do, copy and paste these emails. But other than that, I will direct message these people. I will just go on their profile and I will just message these people directly, just like that. Be like, hey, what are you looking for? I'm looking for properties. What are your price range? Blase, blase, blase. And that's the number one way I would find cash buyers in today's market. The next way is by using PropStream. So right here in PropStream, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's say you're looking for cash buyers in Atlanta, Georgia. Once again, if you're interested in PropStream, check my link down below. What I would do is, and I know the MLS status is a little bit off right now, but all I would do is I would go to ownership information. Let's say I want them to own it a max of 1 year. because I want to find people who bought properties within the past year. I'm actually going to look at valuation and equity information. I want them to own 100% of the property. So that's 11,000. So they bought 100% of the property within the past year, most likely. And then you can go even deeper from there. Let's say ownership information, you just want to look at individuals and not LLCs, right? Let's say you are looking for LLCs. Maybe they're hedge funds, right? So you can keep corporate in there. Let's say, for example, you can only do corporate, right? So if you want to find like hedge funds, and then right here, numbers of properties owned. So for a hedge fund, most likely they may own at least 10 or more. And then you can go to these properties and find information about this LLC. So for example, I'm just going to look at this information right here. You have an LLC right here that's based in Arizona. I'm not sure if that's just an individual that has an LLC or a hedge fund. We don't know, but where you can go to link properties and you can see how many properties they own. Over 2,700 properties. This is most likely, come on y'all, most likely a hedge fund. From there, you can find people, do an LLC search, try to find the people, the managing directors, the purchasing directors in these properties using LinkedIn. And so that's how to find hedge fund cash buyers actually. So that's another step, but let's go back to just your individual cash buyers that you're looking for. So from here, let's just do individual, and then they don't have to own 10 properties or more if you want that. Let's say they just own 5 properties or more, or you don't want them to own that much properties, whatever it is, but you want to see that they're active in the area. What else can you do to increase this? I think with estimated value, let's say you're looking for people who bought in a specific area, you can draw a box the city using PropStream. You can use like this pin symbol and you can zoom in more into Atlanta, and let's say you just want to look in Decatur area, right? And you can draw this box around it and you're looking for cash buyers in that area, right? Another thing is that you can do maximum value. Let's say you're looking for people who bought properties under 250,000. You don't think the other people may take you as seriously. I don't know, but I think I would just go for them all. Another thing with finding cash buyers and stuff like that is that you don't want it to be owner occupied. That was a major thing. So it's non-owner occupied. All right. So same thing with all those corporates, they're non-owner occupied. So that wouldn't matter. That wouldn't change the amount of results that came in. But that's how I would find cash buyers this year. I will use Facebook. I will especially look at hedge funds, look at those LLCs, find the people behind buying these LLCs. Like I said, you can use PropStream and then use LinkedIn to find their profiles, look Facebook, try to find the people within those companies, and then Facebook. Talk to other wholesalers about hedge fund buyers and other things like that. Partner with other wholesale companies. That's another thing that you can do in your area to find cash buyers. All right, you all, hope you all enjoyed this video of how to find cash buyers this year in 2022. I know it's the summer, so it's the middle of the year. It's not like the start of the year, but you can still implement these different steps and practices to find the best cash buyers for your deals. All right, talk to you all later.